This might get weird.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Cheers, Grace Helbig.
Cheers, Mamrie Hart.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Here we are. Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to go ahead and start it off. Here we are.
Yeah.
In the most sober our podcast will ever be because dry January.
Oh, God. So the mumbling was never a symptom of the drinking. Oh, she is crawling to that finish line, ladies and gentlemen.
I just turned into fucking Jennifer Coolidge.
It's like your bloodstream knows that it's about to be christened with alcohol soon.
My blood isn't thin enough. This is the thickest my blood has ever fucking been.
I know. My God.
Oh, God. But this weekend, January will officially be over.
Yes.
And we will be back to drinking.
Yes. This will be the last,
oh my God.
I guess, not that we drink when we podcast, but the last non-hungover, no traces of hangover podcast.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing is we'll never be this pure again until maybe next January. We'll see. But,
who knows?
you know what I wanted to do?
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to kick off this episode with a full shameless plug.
Yes.
Because, guys, we sometimes remember to mention it at the end of this podcast. We have a Patreon.
Yes, we do.
For this podcast. That is so much fun.
A thriving Patreon.
It's thriving. It was thriving all along, but now, like, in our jolt of energy at the top of the year, we're really doing a bunch. We've got a $5 tier for the weirdos, which is like, we do kind of blog post type of stuff, like Tumblr.
Yeah, we post. It's it's kind of replaced what we used to do in the Tumblr days. It's like a whole hodgepodge of items we find in our camera rolls or in a Google search late at night.
Me being like, that's a funny lizard. Let me write a joke around it.
It's the things that I used to see you tweet when I could see that you found like a cute animal that you didn't know existed, and you'd be like, me, when I get asked to brunch with people I don't know, and it's just like a lizard looking weird.
That is a summation of my entire personality.
I love it.
How can I make this lizard about me drinking? But we do blog posts, and we're also starting to do a bonus video every week, and then we have other tiers that go on up from there, but we have a bonus podcast for our $15 tier every month. Basically, go to patreon.com/thismightgetweird if you have any interest in getting more Grace and Mamrie than what you already get right now, also, because it's really fun.
And the community over there is rad. Everyone that's over there talking with each other, getting to know each other, are all little weirdos and beautiful in their own right.
So there we go. We just wanted to say it at the top of the podcast because we
forget.
We are the worst at self-promotion.
It is very, very true.
Oh, girl. Okay, how's this last week been going? What's up? How bored are you? This is called the How Bored Are You podcast.
Well, I haven't painted anything else recently, but I know you have.
I started. Yeah, this is news to Chip right now listening. I painted the guest bathroom.
Yeah.
But I'm doing a two-tone.
Look at you
As you saw. Like the top half is like a light peach and the bottom half will be the top half is a matte.
Yeah.
And then the bottom half is like a super high gloss, like dark burnt orange sienna color. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Beautiful.
But I've only done half of it.
But I mean, that's the start. It's a total start. So yeah, we're both keeping busy. I got some news over the weekend that I told you about already.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Give the people the health update.
For those of you that are tracking my gut journey, I have tested positive for SIBO. So,
she did it, guys. She really did it.
Which is actually, I was very happy hearing that news because now I know something's up down there and it's not just my imagination.
Yeah.
No
one can be like, oh, what a hypochondriac. Oh, she's always, complaining about her gut, but then drinks 18 Red Bulls because you do.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not saying I was the doubter.
No,
that's at all.
I didn't want to blame it on my lifestyle. I wanted to know that there was something outside of my control that was medical that actually was caused by my lifestyle. Let's just call it spade a spade.
Yeah, it's all cyclical.
But I got diagnosed with SIBO, which means I can either treat it holistically and, do these low FODMAP diet things and some other things.
Every time you say low FODMAP, it sounds like a knockoff MapQuest.
Yeah. It does.
Ooh, the fob map. Or like, you know how they have weed maps where you see where it's like an app that shows you where weed stores are closest to you.
I didn't know
you
that.
say like fob map, and I'm always just like, what does that find?
It sounds to me
like fapping.
Like, yeah.
It's where you go to privately masturbate.
Yeah, or like a device I wish existed was like a map for my car fob. What is it? The thing that you have, your fob.
Yes, a fob.
Yeah, a fob. Well, anyway, so guys, it's the last episode of Dry January. Let us have this mundane chitter chatter.
Truly, just let us catch up.
So they told me I can do antibiotics, which is, you know, my preferred route. And they said, call the pharmacy before you go pick it up.
Yeah.
Because find out what the price is. And if it's too much that you don't want to pay it, we can see if your insurance covers it.
Okay.
I call the pharmacy. It's $1,400 for
Shut the fuck up.
$1,400 for 30 pills. A 10-day period of medicine.
Oh,
$1,400. I was like,
wait, does your insurance cover it?
Well, then 2 days later, I call my doctor because he was out of the office over the weekend, and they're like, we just processed your insurance. And I was like, okay, great. I'll call the pharmacy back and see how much it is. And then I get a text from the pharmacy. My prescription's ready. The total cost is $10.
Shut up.
Isn't that crazy?
That is mind-blowing. Oh my God, Medicare for all.
Yeah, I was shocked. I can't believe it. And
holy shit.
It was nuts. $1,400 down to $10.
That's a goddamn Zara sale.
Right? I know. Elliot was trying to do the math. He was like, hi last night. He's like, let me do the math. And I was like, good luck. And he's just
good
sitting
luck,
there being
babe.
like,
numbers don't go that low.
He's like, that's a .007. I'm like, don't even try. Just
Brain scrambled.
Get a phone and calculate
well, holy
it.
shit, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, so we started today. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, isn't that nuts? And we had just watched a documentary called this series of documentaries called Dirty Money.
Yeah,
about like the pharmaceutical industry and the skyrocketing of prices and it was all weird and nuts. And so anyway,
wow,
happy ending. We'll see how my gut responds to this.
I do think that you and Hannah, since she has it as well, again, feeling a little left out.
I know. I mean, keep wishing.
And I'm the only one without the small intestine bacterial overgrowth.
Sorry that your small intestine isn't overcrowded with bacteria.
Sorry, I've got the roomiest, cartoonishly tunneled large intestines, just full water park down there.
Yeah, mine's like Penn Station during like rush hour. It's just people crammed in there.
Mine is like just waiting tumbleweeds come through. You guys should do a mini doc about this called Guts.
Guts, yeah, Guts.
I know you've always wanted to be on Guts.
I want the narrator to be Mo.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's go to Mo.
I told you, I regularly look up to see if anyone's selling their piece of the crag rock on eBay.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. And have you ever found it?
No, but I know like one of those kids that used to be athletes is now a meth head and needs money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would love a piece of crag rock. How good would it look here?
It would fit in perfectly.
It's my aesthetic ass.
Yeah, I think it would be great. And you could like upcycle it into like a little cocktail bar or something. Mm-hmm. Think of the possibilities.
Exactly.
We'll see how it goes.
I'm glad. And you're going to Hawaii. So my question is, if you're doing antibiotics, can you drink on those? Because I know my girl's going to want some poolside cocktails after a month of not drinking cocktails.
Yeah, my favorite drink. That's my theme song. So my dry January is ending a little early because I'm going to Hawaii, and
mine's gonna end on the 31st.
Oh, okay.
My stepmom's in town. I'm gonna drink with her. Plus, it's a parent visiting.
Yeah,
you need alcohol.
Yeah, so time stops. Like time doesn't exist in that moment. I don't know. I have to look that up. I'm kind of not looking forward to looking it up. But
yeah, because that's okay. Here's the deal.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try my best to take it easy. Whatever happens is my own fault.
True.
Know? So everyone that's getting upset listening to this right now and telling me screaming no.
All our nurse community right now listening is pissed because I don't think that drinking on antibiotics like will do harm. It just makes the antibiotics less potent or something. I went up high at the end of that.
It's all
because I should know.
A Google search away. But like speaking of our, I don't want to say nursing community.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this person that reached out and gave me this really great book to read about my gut and all this. No, she listens to the podcast.
Is it called Going With My Gut?
Almost. Her name is Alatorre. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, on Instagram. And she listens to our podcast, Hey Girl Hey. And she sent me this recommendation because she's a fellow IBSer. I don't mean to out you in any way.
Damn,
but it's called Healthy Gut Flat Stomach. And she said it's game changer. So anyone out there looking for some good reads and has bad guts, go check it out.
What if I've got roomy guts, as we've noted, but I still want a flat stomach?
I don't think this will hurt. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, man. If you guys are like me, you probably put exercising more down as one of your New Year's resolutions. But now that we're ending the end of the first month of 2020, that shit is boring, you guys. There's only so many uphills I can do on a treadmill. Seriously, I don't want to eat the same thing every day. Why would I want to exercise the same way every day? And that is why ClassPass is the best, okay? Because ClassPass helps combat boredom when it comes to exercise. It's an all-access membership to over 30,000, of the best gyms and fitness studios all over the world. So you can go wherever you want, when you want, how you want. ClassPass does it all. You can try new workouts. So let's say you don't want to commit to doing a whole package of kickboxing. No problem. You go on ClassPass, you find a kickboxing class, and you give it a shot. If it's for you, cool. If not, no big deal. Monthly memberships start at $15, and you can cancel anytime you feel like it. Plus, you can get your first month free at ClassPass.com/New Year's. Easy enough. 1 month entirely free to give this wonderful service a try if you go to ClassPass.com/New Year's. ClassPass.com/New Year's. Go do it. Quit just walking uphill on a treadmill.
Guys, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so it's appropriate that this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped is the best in men's below-the-belt grooming. You heard me, right? It's, some care for under there, if you will. Have you thought about what you're getting your loved ones this year for Valentine's Day? How about a gift that's good for you and for him? It's the Manscaped Perfect Package 3.0. It's the perfect package for his perfect package. That revolutionary company Manscaped launched their brand new perfect package. It's chic, necessary, and it's literally everything that your man needs to keep him trimmed, cut-free, and smelling nice down there. Inside the Manscaped perfect package, you'll find their lawnmower, hilarious name, 3.0 trimmer, which features skin-safe technology and will prevent your dude from cutting his nuts. That's right. You don't want cut nuts. Not here, not in this house. It's also waterproof, which prevents a mess on the bathroom floor and in the sink. And speaking of smelling nice, let's be real, balls can stink. That's one of their jobs, is to smell terrible. But now they have the Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver. These products keep balls from sweating, smelling, and sticking. My mom will be so proud that I'm reading this ad copy. And these products smell good. Their manly scent is attractive and will help set the mood. The perfect package will also come with a pair of Manscaped boxer briefs that'll keep the junk feeling fresh all day. It's time to upgrade the ones with the holes and the weird stains that you don't talk about. If you're listening to me right now, you're one of the first people to hear about this life-changing package, and I want you and your guy to experience it firsthand. Give the gift that will make your Valentine's Day spicy. It doesn't, there's no spice. It's, you get it. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code TMGW at manscaped.com. Again, perfect gift. It's hilarious and also practical and useful. Trust me, he'll thank you. Men, get your balls clean. Use some Manscaped. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code TMGW at manscaped.com. Again, 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with the code TMGW. Stay sexy this Valentine's Day at Manscaped.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about something. We're about to get real.
Oh, no. Because that was all fake.
Yeah. Now that you know the inner workings of our bodies. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, first of all, I told you. I got a pap smear last week.
Yes, you did.
And I got blood drawn.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. It is a new year, new me. You know what?
As a floral flask sits off camera.
Hey, I'm waiting. I got this as a gift. I can't wait to use it in a couple days. That's the first time I've ever used my health insurance, and I've been paying for health insurance for 5 years.
you know, some people are late bloomers.
I got so nervous of how to use it. Yeah. But that's the first time I've had like blood drawn.
Yeah.
And
wow.
And I don't know how long. I was like, oh, I do have some in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, who knew?
Dust and cobwebs. How are you? I hate needles. You
I
hate
hate
needles.
it too. And I was by myself.
Yeah.
But that was leading me to this next thing. You guys, Grace and I got bestie Botox today.
Yes, we did. we got Botox.
You thought we just shared a vacation home? Nope. Okay. Full disclosure. Grace and I decided we wanted to get a tiny bit. I'm talking, they call it micro Botox.
Yeah.
It's such a small amount.
It's a placebo size amount.
Yeah. It's so small that the guy was like, I don't know if I should charge you. Truly. He was like, these are empty.
Yeah. He's like, you can get the same effect if you just put ice on your forehead for 3 seconds.
Like just rub a tiny bit of botulism on you. But so we went like 9 months ago and we got it and didn't tell any of you fucking fools.
Yeah, I know, because something about talking about Botox seems so much more shameful than talking about using like hallucinogenics.
True, because it feels, you know why? It feels narcissistic.
Yeah, it feels very superficial.
But you know what? I've got a big ass forehead. And I make faces all day. And so I wanted to dip my toe into it.
It's your literal moneymaker.
It is my mun make.
Yeah.
And I was starting to get a full washboard forehead.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I could join the Avett Brothers as a backup career. But so Grace and I got it done like 9 months ago. Didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
And then today we went back and decided to do it. And full on, like, first time we did it,
wow.
You held my hand.
Yeah.
Like, you were like, this is... You guys are pussies. And we were like, hold on. Like we were Thelma and Louise going off a cliff.
Yeah, Mamrie kept telling the doctor as soon as the needle got close, wait, just a sec, hold on. Okay, wait. Like he just kept getting closer to your forehead and you kept being like, not yet, wait, okay, how long is it gonna,
I mean, I don't care. I would, if I had the option and it's the tiniest needle, it's like a splinter. And I would be like, do I have the option of being put under for this? I would. But the reason why I want to talk about it is because Grace and I went today and we'll see if it kicks in.
If all of a sudden we look really like stern at each other.
Yeah. We're not pissed off for the next month and a half at each other. But I wanted to bring it up because we had this nice woman and she was great and very professional and quick. But the first time we went, you guys.
Oh my God.
We went to this doctor.
This guy.
Our friend recommended him because she was like, oh, he does this for comedians who still need to be able to move their face. He's not going to freeze your face.
There's a lot of like female comedians and it looks really subtle. And I was like, that's exactly what I want. I want to be able to look like myself and still like make goofy faces and not look frozen.
This motherfucker, first of all, it's scary. You know how when you go to get your hair cut and you walk in and they're like, this is so-and-so, she'll be taking care of you. And you're like, what? And the bloody Kate Gosselin's on your head. You know, when you're like, oh no, if that's how you think hair looks, we are fucked.
I can't trust you. Yeah.
We went in there and this man,
oh my goodness,
looked like Martin Short in a wind tunnel.
But he also came in hot.
He came in hot. We're gonna, like, in the course of the 15 minutes we were there,
which felt like hours,
guys, he asked us so many weird questions.
I wish I had recorded it and transcribed
because
what he
at
said.
that point we said we agreed we weren't going to talk about it on the podcast. We kept it a secret.
Yeah.
So I didn't write anything down. But we should have recorded as a voice note.
I'm looking back through my notes. I'm seeing if I can find Botox in my notes.
Well, I will say, while he had a needle in my forehead, he asked me if I'd ever had sex with an alien.
That's right. Yes.
Unprovoked by anything. He was like, you girls single, blah, 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 da, da, da. Needle in my forehead. Have you ever made love to an alien? Perhaps a little alien baby? This is as he's saying to me. As he's injecting me with something, I'm like, I'm about to wake up on a fucking spaceship with this dude who clearly looked like an alien who had a latex mask over, their face. A human mask.
I was driving home trying to remember that first encounter and I was like, did he ask about fucking vampires or aliens?
Aliens. He asked me if I'd ever made love to an alien.
I think
I was like, like space alien? Or are you a Republican and you're talking about the immigrant border?
I think it was his way of trying to like calm you down and distract you, but it had the opposite effect.
But here's now what I wonder, now that you say that.
Yeah.
Was he trying to get me to make a quizzical face, and that's where he saw where he needed to get the wrinkles out?
It's a long walk to get that.
That's a fucking 5K to get to that wrinkle.
Easier way to do that. He also just kept gossiping with us about other clientele that were like celebrities, and he kept telling us that he couldn't tell us who it was.
He said to me, or us, he was like, I have this one actress who comes in here. Well, she's a singer now. I have this one actress. She was in lots of 80s movies. She's a kid actor. I'm not going to name names. She was like a kid actor, and now she's like kind of a cool musician. I don't even care. I said, Jenny Lewis. He goes, mm-hmm. And I was like, what? Like, where is the doctor?
It was so...
What is it called? The confidentiality or whatever?
Oh, yeah,
I was like, I guess that in 1 second. Oath? Like we were playing Pictionary.
Yeah. He was playing that game Celebrity or whatever. It's like 20 questions.
Yeah.
But he wasn't even asking. He
gossiped about everyone. And we were like, we can't give him our real names.
No.
Because we're going to leave here and he's going to be like, so I had this YouTuber turned podcaster. She had sex with an alien.
Yeah, he did want to know everything about what we did.
Everything.
And I was like, you're digging now, sir. You've lost our trust by like immediately offering us information about someone we didn't ask about, didn't need to know. And then, he kept telling us a lot of other salacious stuff about her that we were like, okay, just because we guessed who it is doesn't mean the floodgates are now open for you to tell us her autobiography.
Truly. I know you could literally seal my lips right now.
Yeah. But also it was funny with that in hindsight, when we went there today, we kind of went to see if he would be the one helping us again, to see if we'd get more ridiculousness.
You guys, we got Botox so we'd have something to talk about today.
Yeah. It's been a slow, dry January week, you guys. And the woman that was helping us, she said, oh, you had Dr. So-and-so last time. We were like, yep. And then she goes, what did you think of him?
Yes. She was totally like, so how was that? And meanwhile, I want to be like, did we have him right before he was like disbarred for malpractice? Like she was leading. She wanted us to like give her the dirt.
Yeah, we were like, it was fine. As she's like placing needles down, and both of us are just bulged eyes staring at the needles.
Grace, I need to hold your hand. It was a time, but you know what? I felt like we were hiding something from our audience. And
I'm glad. Feel lighter now?
I can't tell because I've got botulism in my head.
You got chemicals in your skin.
I love that for this month. It was no tox.
Yeah.
For no toxins, but Botoxin.
There we go.
On the goddamn forehead.
We balanced it out.
I also did something else that was really good for myself this week.
What's that?
I went to another meditation Reiki class.
Whoa, how was that?
How LA do I fucking sound right now?
Yeah, you're really doubling down on all things Los Angeles.
I hate me. This is not relatable.
No, it's great. You're doing it.
That sounded genuine.
Yeah, it's great. My octave goes up when I'm telling the truth.
No, I went, and luckily I wasn't the only one there. Because remember how I went last time, and I was the only student. I was like, you don't have to lead a 1-hour private class for me. I paid $15, and she just cradled my skull for a long time. So this time I was like, all right, let's go back in. Let's be very relaxed.
Yeah.
I come in at like right before we start. There's probably like 7 other people.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm just going to walk to the back to the restroom.
They listened to the podcast, and that's how they all found out about the class.
Oh, shit. You're welcome. So I walk to the back, out of the room, go to the bathroom. I'm like feeling very zen, the lighting is gorgeous. The lighting looks like everything is a pink Himalayan salt lamp.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's pink. All the floor is pink. The walls, you're in a uterus, you know?
Yeah. Very comforting.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, oh yeah, this will be great. I go to the bathroom. I open the door. I immediately walk in on someone shitting. And she is not even phased. She looks at me while holding toilet paper and just goes, lock doesn't work. Like it's a single stall. And I was like, okay. Right. So I'm like, well, this is one way to relax, right?
Yeah. A lot of things opened up during that chakra session.
Yeah. Especially because like I too had to poop. Yeah. And I wanted to get it done before I was supposed to like possibly fall asleep while meditating and then be like, that relaxed? I didn't need those bowels relaxed.
No.
Right? So she leaves. I came there. I wanted to put on like workout clothes, but I didn't have time. So I had on a onesie jumper, as I always do, and a little jacket. So what I did is I pulled the old college move, and I was like, I'm going to put my jacket on the handle, like you're supposed to put a sock on the handle if you're hooking up.
Yeah.
Did anyone do that?
I've never seen it in person.
How many college dorms you hanging out on?
That's guys. I've had a lot of free time.
Yep.
I've been going to UCLA and USC and just
looking for free socks,
walking around. Yeah.
I wear all unmatching socks because I got it from hookups. So anyway, I'm like, well, this will be brilliant. So I put my coat on there and I go in, but I'm wearing a onesie, so I have to get completely naked.
Oh no.
Completely naked. Like the door is a solid 10 feet or like 8 feet away.
So you can't do the awkward foot on the door to keep it closed.
And I'm wearing, you know how I wear those overall onesies?
Yeah.
It's too tight for a bra. I don't wear a bra. So I'm literally butt ass.
You're literally a naked baby in the womb.
I'm literally butt ass naked on this toilet. And someone, luckily no one came in. Like, I think they got the gist of the door. I came out and 2 people were in line. So it works. But guys, being full naked, like wearing onesies are so cute, but you get completely nude.
It's a real, the onesie is a sacrifice and a gift. Like you really have to go, thank you for the service of the comfort. But like I am signing up to be really vulnerable.
Yeah, like there's a reason babies wear onesies because like you need to get them naked.
Or they got the onesies constantly with the butt snaps.
Oh, see, maybe we need to do those for adults.
Bring those back into the fold.
They should at least bring that in for like girls who are going clubbing. Like when you get wasted and you're like, I don't want to take off this whole thing. I just want the butt flap.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who knows? Anyway, so I went into that class very unrelaxed. Still don't know how to meditate.
Oh yeah, what is the goal? Is to teach you how to meditate? The goal is
no, it's like a guided meditation. But so you're laying there and it's telling you like body part by body part how to relax and like visualize this and. I basically just lay there and like come up with to-do lists. It's just someone in the background is telling me to like be bathed in light.
Right. You just paid to not be on your phone for an hour.
That is literally what I do. I'm paying myself to take a break from my phone for 1 hour.
Also, was the woman, I'm assuming it was a woman that you walked in on in your class?
I came out and they have like, they're like kind of these beds or like pallets. And so I had gone in there, I brought in a hot tea and I left it by my pallet and then I went to the bathroom. So I come in and she had taken my spot.
She's like, I
went, excuse me. And I got my tea and she goes, oh my God, seriously? She's like, she's like, I'm really ruining your day. I'd seen her shit. She took my bed.
Wow.
We're destined to be friends.
That woman's having a different dry January than you're having.
Truly.
Wow. Well, speaking of butts, I was doing like some research for the podcast of like stuff on the internet. And I saw this Reddit post and the title is, "My butthole has been a location on Facebook since 2012 and I can't get it removed." Listen to this post. It's been 8 years. It's been 8 years that this person's butthole has been a location on Facebook. Listen, I wish this was fake, but it's not. The first thing you see when you type in my full name on Google is original poster's butthole. This page was created in 2012. I was only 15 at the time. I have reported it 1 million times, even asked friends to report it. It's humiliating. I tried requesting the name change of the page, reported it for every option possible. Facebook says it doesn't violate terms. Tried claiming it as my business since at the bottom of the page.
My butthole business.
It claims to be automatically generated off interest of the topic and not affiliated with the business. Blah, blah, blah.
Can he make his butthole private?
I promise I'm not trolling and have proof if needed with my name obviously edited out. I was 15 saying my butthole is a business location with with a pin close to the home I used to live in, and nothing I can do will get it removed. This is under the Reddit subreddit for legal advice.
Oh my
God. It killed me.
That is so stupid and funny.
And there are so many people giving actual legal advice about how to delete this.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's, oh my goodness, it's insane.
How many years has this butthole been?
8 years.
So he's 23. So he's in the work. He's trying to be in the workforce.
I don't know if it's a man or woman, but
he or she.
They were 15 when they did it, and so they're 23 now.
I mean, I am so glad I didn't have any of this when I was 15.
I know. When you Google their name, it just goes original posters butthole. Wow. All the job references. Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
At least we don't have those types of problems.
Yeah, that's severe.
But also, cool joke, 15-year-old. Like when you're 15, I would have been like, that's fucking funny.
I mean, that's timeless. Yeah. See, I think right now, this person's in a vulnerable spot where right now it sucks. Mm-hmm. But if it stays on there, like if Facebook doesn't kill us all in the next 5 years and it stays on there till this person is 30, it'll be hilarious again.
It'll come back around. Yeah, I think it'll be great again. I mean, it sucks for wherever you pinned it at the house you used to live at.
Oh my God, so make your butthole pin great again.
Oh, amazing, amazing.
So good. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. When I found out that we were doing a commercial for the game Best Fiends, I got nervous because I've done an ad for Best Fiends before and I played it and I got addicted and I lost several weeks of my life because this game is friggin' fun. All right? You thought Grace and I, two best friends, were fun? Well, get ready for Best Fiends. And if you don't know what it is, let me tell you right now. Best Fiends is a casual game that anyone can play on their little old phone. It helps engage your brain. It's strategy. It's not just scrolling through Instagram. Once you start playing this, I guarantee you are going to be absolutely addicted. You not only can play against the game itself, but you can also play against other people, your friends, your family. You know, avoid actually speaking to each other. Instead, just try to destroy each other on a nice handheld game. It's bright. The visual styles are hilarious. The little fiends are cute. You guys know I'm a sucker for a little creature. I mean, look at my dang dog. Also, the characters are bugs. The antagonist are slugs. You guys, how cute is that? Oh my God, I love it so much. Also, it updates the game monthly with new levels and events, so it never gets old. You're never just like hit and restart. You're never like you beat it and then one and done. Nope, there's all kinds of new stuff all the time. So, you got a long subway trip? Hang out with your best fiends. You know, you're on a plane, hang out with your best fiends. Go give it a shot. Why not? Keep that brain active, know what I'm saying? Engage your brain with fun puzzles and collect tons of cute characters. Trust me, with over 100 million downloads, this 5-star rated mobile puzzle game is a must play. So download Best Fiends free on the Apple App Store or Google Play. That's Best Friends without the R. It's Best Fiends, okay? Go download it. Okay, I went down to Escondido.
Yeah.
Because Chip is down there doing bar rescue. And so I went down Saturday night and Sunday night and then came back Monday morning. Uh-huh. But I was driving back and there was a pickup truck in front of me in the traffic coming home. And they had like a full poster board taped to the back of their truck with something written on it.
Could you read what was
like,
written
you know,
on it?
like a sign you would take to a march.
Right. But like not in place of
not
like glass.
in the window,
Okay.
like taped to like the what's it called, the hitch, like whatever the little door is that comes down on the truck, full on like duct tape on every side. And so I'm behind and I'm like, I gotta get closer to this to see what it reads. Meanwhile, in my head, I'm like, the only people crazy enough to tape a poster board to the back of their truck, it's gotta be a Bible verse.
Yeah.
You know, like
something like that.
So it's a Corinthian.
Yes. Yeah.
The only. Do you know the books of the Bible?
The Old Testament, the New Testament?
Any of them.
You're talking books.
Oh, those
in there?
aren't books of the Bible. Those are like halves of the Bible.
No, fuck if I know. It's one book. Why are there more books in it?
Well, I went to Christian school till I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah, so I went to CCD till I was in 8th grade.
Oh my God.
We called CCD Central City Dump.
Damn, that's fucked up.
South Jersey don't give a fuck.
They don't even care about the Christian schools.
Yeah, I got my confirmation and everything.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I just went like kindergarten, first and second grade.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I remember you had to learn the books of the Bible and in a song. And I can still go Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, 1st and 2nd, Kings and 1st and 2nd Corinthians. That's all I got.
Oh my God.
But like I could do the whole thing.
I'd probably learned that at some point. I have no recollection.
I also made up an entire rap about the periodic table and taught it to everyone in 6th grade. So it was made for me.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, this has got to be a Deuteronomy.
Yeah. Something.
So I get up close and it says, if liar, liar, pants on fire was true, the Democrats leading impeachment would be half naked. That is,
wow.
First of all, that's fucking... It's dumb. It doesn't. Again, a long walk to a joke, kind of.
It doesn't rhyme.
It doesn't rhyme.
It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Also, if your pants are on fire, you wouldn't be half naked. You'd probably take it all off.
Yeah.
Like your shirt would also catch flame.
Yeah. It's not well thought out. Also, the fact that it's put on a poster board and duct tape too.
If it's not bumper sticker, quippy,
they gotta save the integrity of the truck.
I guess, but it annoyed me so bad because I had to it wasn't even a thick font. That's what pissed me off. It wasn't even like an extra thick Sharpie. It was a normal Sharpie.
No.
So I had to get so goddamn close to this truck that I could have rear-ended him.
Yeah, they're asking for an accident.
Oh my God.
And they're going to blame it on you.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that's entrapment.
I think so too. So anyway, I was annoyed at that guy. And then a couple minutes later, a truck went by. And then I was like, here's another thing I hate about cars. I was just having let me make mental notes of things that annoy me. I think it's really fucked up when people tie stuffed animals to the back of their car.
Yeah.
There was a car who drove by that had poor Kermit looking like he had fucked over the mob. Like a full tiny noose off the back. But the thing is when people do that, I think they do it because they like the character.
I was going to ask, what's the reason behind that? Because
I don't know, but if I was I looked at that and I said, if I was a child and I liked the Muppets and I saw Kermit being dragged by this car, I would be distraught.
Yeah, you'd be like, I can't go up to that car. We have dissimilar interests.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know, but
why do adults have stuffed animals?
In
general.
I had that thought the other day.
Okay.
I was following someone that had a bunch of stuffed animals in the car on the back seat.
Psychopaths.
When did that start? Who started that?
I remember tweeting once saying, people with a bunch of stuffed animals in your rear, in your back windshield. You okay?
Yeah. That's what that does beg that question.
Why?
I remember it being a huge phase where everyone had their Beanie Babies in their car.
Yes.
And it was more like a weird, odd flaunting.
Well, it was weird because it was like, why are you showboating your Beanie Babes? Yeah. Also, I'm sorry, but you keeping them back there, they're going to get faded with sun damage, which is going to lower their value.
You can't resell those on eBay for anything.
No one wants a faded blue Princess Diana teddy bear Beanie Baby. They want that crisp royal blue.
Yeah, I truly have no idea what the reason is for stuffed animals facing out the back of a car.
Right.
I don't understand it.
They're asking to be rear-ended because you're going to get closer and be like, is that a first edition platypus Beanie Baby?
I dislike it very, very much. It just is unnerving to me.
Same. Well, imagine seeing Kermit being dragged.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
Don't drag things behind your car. You know what? The one exception I will make. Excuse me.
You're welcome.
It's a side effect of the Botox. One thing I do like is, remember how they used to have Garfield? They had lots of Garfields.
I remember that Garfield was a thing at one point. Yes. I remember they used to make Garfield. So
I was just making sure you were lying about your age.
Yeah.
It was like a big thing. They'd have Garfield with suction cups on them and they'd cluck them to the back.
Yeah.
What made Garfield the thing that was it supposed to look like you just took off at hyperspeed and this cat was like, splat. You're driving too fast, Dave.
Trying to get out of the car.
Or just slow down.
Because there's also the decal that everyone has of Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes.
Pissing on stuff.
Are these just all adult babies?
I don't know, because let me tell you, as someone who I consider myself to be an avid fan of Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
I had all the books. I loved it. I had a stuffed animal who was a cheetah named Chi-Chi. And I was like, we are like the girl Calvin and Hobbes. Like, I would say that to Chi-Chi. I'd be like, Chi-Chi, you are my Hobbes.
Now's the time to reboot Calvin and Hobbes with a female cast.
Mamrie and Chi-Chi. But like, Calvin didn't like piss on stuff.
My older brother had all the comic books, and I would read them occasionally, but I was like a little too young to understand like how sarcastic and silly it was.
And that like Calvin would have like existential things about death and stuff.
Yeah, and then but I remember seeing those on trucks and being like, I don't understand. I've never seen him peeing on stuff.
He wasn't a little asshole. Yeah. I'm like, oh, really? I'm so glad you brought this up because it is everywhere in the South because it's always like Calvin's pissing on a Chevy logo. Is it? Calvin's pissing on a different NASCAR guy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Calvin, first of all, lived in New England. Like, he wasn't Southern. He wasn't watching NASCAR.
He's a Yankee.
He was constantly making menacing snowmen.
Yeah,
we get snow once a year. Yeah. You can't build a snowman. So I don't think Calvin gives a shit about Dale Earnhardt Jr.
No, I don't think so either. But I don't know why that's a thing. Also, what? Oh. Are you having a stroke from the Botox?
Can we make...
I was like, oh my God, it is hitting her.
It just kicked in. Can we make Calvin pissing on TMGW stickers?
Oh, that would be great.
Just pissing on our own podcast.
I don't know if we can get that license.
But does anyone have that license? Do you think the illustrator of Calvin and Hobbes is really getting paid for all those pissing stickers?
I mean, I guess not. I truly have no idea.
I got real pissed about it.
Yeah, it seems like
it's just going to be me pissing on our logo.
Yeah. Well, I saw someone with all the family decals that you can put on.
Get out of here. Now they have ones that are like, and now we're zombies. So now we're a fun family.
Yeah, no.
But we're still telling you we have kids, so slow down.
I saw one on the way to your house last week. It had dad, mom, 5 kids, cat, dog, cat. And I was like, this is too much.
I don't need to know this.
It was like 10 decals in a row.
Did it wrap around to the other side of the car?
Right. It's just like one.
And then at the very end, it's Calvin pissing in the gas tank.
Yeah. It bothered me so much. And I guess I don't understand the context of it. I am assuming that it's like baby on board, like letting you know that might be a family.
Yeah.
But it's like that. I don't need to know that.
I think we should start having people with pissing Calvins and they piss on the families.
Basically, you just want a pissing Calvin.
Look, as someone who started this conversation by hating how they make Calvin piss, now I want Calvin pissing on everything. I want Calvin pissing on Trump. I want Calvin pissing on...
I was going to say, it sounds like a real winner for like a Democratic Party
Absolutely.
poster.
Oh my gosh.
I did see one time that they do make removable bumpers for cars so that you can put bumper stickers on and then take it off so that you don't affect like the actual paint of the car.
Oh, it's like a little grill?
Yeah.
Like a teeth
Like you
grill?
can pop it on
like
and
flippers.
off.
Like flippers for teeth for a beauty pageant.
It's like a mouth guard or something.
There we go. Did I tell you, speaking of bumpers, so when I was little, oh man, when I was little, I remember I was in like 2nd grade and my mom was getting, because we weren't like a new car family.
Right.
She was getting a brand new Nissan Maxima.
Hell yeah.
And it was burgundy. And it was like, oh shit, are we rich?
Yeah,
are we rich
arrived.
now? We got a new Maxima? Maxinista? So anyway, she got it. And like within 2 weeks, she rear-ended someone a little bit. Enough to where she's going to need a new bumper, right?
Oh, no, yeah.
So she goes to a garage. I might be telling this wrong, but this is from 2nd grade Mamrie brain. She gets a deal on it, right? They're like, we can get you one for good. So it comes in and it's a burgundy Maxima, but the bumper she got a deal on is yellow. So they're like, you'll have to get it painted. We'll put it on and then we'll paint it to match.
Yeah.
So for a couple weeks, my mom's driving around with a yellow bumper on a burgundy Maxima. And then I'm like, meanwhile, she's dropping me off at that Christian school.
Oh my God.
She's dropping me off and I'm like, oh, even as a 7-year-old, I'm embarrassed, right?
This is so tacky.
So, and let alone like my poor brother was probably in like 7th grade.
And God's watching.
And so eventually we're just like, so Mom, when are you getting the bumper painted? She goes, Never. I think it looks like my car is smiling. We were like, no. She left that bumper on till 7th grade.
Oh my God.
She left that bumper on for 5 to 6 years. People would honk at her as she drove by. And they'd be like, she was like, I'm the yellow bumper lady. And I was like, well, I'm the very embarrassed teenager.
She loves it.
Yeah. She had a smiling Maxima with a yellow bumper.
Cute.
I wish it had been removable.
So cute.
Did you ever have bumper stickers like in college and shit?
No, I never had anything I stood for. I didn't have.
There we go. That's the truest thing you've ever said on this podcast.
But I also don't really understand. Like, I've never gotten bumper stickers. Like, I don't really. I'm just like, okay, cool, I guess. Like, I didn't put a bunch of like stickers on my backpack in school or like that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're not like a let me show you what I'm about.
No,
with this accessory.
I'm not like I had NASCAR. I feel like that's where that works. But
oh, you mean actual advertising on a car?
Yeah. Well, it's also because it is dangerous. I mean, they're so small too. So it's like if you really want to read what someone's doing, you're getting too close.
Okay, 2 things.
Yeah.
1. Chip got his eyes checked. He's always had 20/20 vision. His left eye is a little weaker. He wears glasses at night now, and I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, like it's very attractive.
It's very cute. He's always complained that my TV is too far away from my couch. And little did he know, it was my plan all along to fuck up his vision so he'd have to wear glasses.
Chiseling him down.
Love it. Second thing, speaking of him, because he's great at would you rather and things like that. I asked him this one time, and now I'm going to ask you. Mm-hmm. If you had to have your car wrapped by any type of brand, but you had to get it done and leave it on for a year, what brand would you represent not getting paid for it?
Not getting paid for it.
Would you do something stupid like Funyuns, or would you do something like cool like Louis Vuitton?
That's weird.
I don't know. Well, it's just like a recognizable print.
It's also, I mean, in my mind, I go to you're gambling on a company that doesn't get canceled. You know, in the
like
coming
who's
year.
Not controversial.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
like we
a
all
hard
thought lots of
question.
people were controversial, and then their Twitter accounts got all horny. Remember a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
So what brand would you trust to wrap your car in and represent?
The first thing that comes to mind is Poopery, but
good call.
I mean, it's just something that I rep them all the time, and they don't pay me shit.
That's true.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I don't know if I'd want that wrapped around my car for a year. I guess maybe. I don't know. The branding on that company, like their aesthetic, I think is kind of pleasing and not obnoxious. What would you choose?
I don't know. When I was just thinking about our cars, because they're kind of smaller, boxier, I do think like, and this is just, I haven't thought about this before, but it'd be cute as like a little LaCroix can or something like that, because it's a little Fiat, so it looks like it would be a little can.
That'd be cute. Also, I could do Red Bull, because there are Red Bull cars that drive around, so it just looks like a Red Bull car, so it wouldn't be as obnoxious driving around.
It'd be fun to do like Gold Bond or something. People be like, what? I can't believe this girl is getting paid by ballage powder.
Yeah. That would be funny.
You guys tweeted us. What would you choose? What would you represent on your car wrap if you had to for exactly 1 year and not get paid $1 for it?
Wow. I mean, that's also a great first date question, because I feel like that tells you a lot about a person.
Hey, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, guys.
Guys, well, we're gonna I think we're gonna get off of here because we need to do face exercises.
Yeah, we have to go scrunch our faces to make sure that it distributes properly on our foreheads. Also, for everyone speculating, Mamrie is not engaged to Minnie Mouse.
No. Jesus.
My mom asked me on the phone.
Okay, so shit, this is another thing I was gonna say. Okay. Oh man, I'll tell this story next week.
Okay.
Remind me, because people, what happened is I had a hair in my mouth, so I moved my hand up to get the hair out of my mouth, and while doing that, it looked like I was showing an engagement ring, and I also hit Minnie.
Yes.
But I have another story about possibly assaulting a Disney character that I will save for next week.
Well, shit. Also, if you guys don't know, this is in reference to an Instagram photo that we posted with Minnie Mouse last week.
If you don't follow us on Instagram, then you can get the hell out of my life.
Well, that got weird.
It did.
This might get weird.